Fáilte arás go Suantraí Íosa, where we're looking at the readings for tomorrow, Wednesday, the 8th of March, the feast of Saint Senan and Saint John of God. John of God was a soldier who lived an indifferent life after starting out as a religious youth. And then in his 40s, he experienced the grace of conversion and devoted himself to caring for Christ present in the suffering and the poor. An extraordinary man. Saint Senan, well, first of all, I confess Senan is one of our family names. One of my granduncles was Senan, and one of my grandnephews in New Zealand is Senan. So it's a recurring feature in our family. Thank God that we have a Senan called after the holy man who lived on Scattery Island, near where my father grew up in Kilrush. His story and Saint John of God's story are under the video on YouTube, if you'd like to check them out. The first reading tomorrow is taken from the prophet Jeremiah, and Jeremiah's enemies are conspiring against him, but he doesn't engage in any effort at all to defend himself. He simply puts himself into God's hands and knows that whatever happens after that, good or bad, it will be to the glory of God. Jeremiah was a man of deep faith. The psalm tomorrow, Psalm 30, release me from the snares they have hidden, Lord. But as for me, I trust in you, O Lord. I say, you are my God. My life is in your hands. Deliver me from the hands of those who hate me. But whatever happens, good or evil, God will bring good out of it. That's our faith. And then the gospel tomorrow, Matthew chapter 20. Jesus is telling the disciples that he's going up to Jerusalem to be handed over to the chief priests and the scribes, to suffer and to die, and on the third day rise again. Talk about bad timing. This is the moment when James and John's mother arrives to plead that Jesus will give them a great place in the kingdom. And then the 10 are indignant at the two boys trying to pull a fast one, as it were. And Jesus says, let the first among you be your servant, your slave, just as he has come to give his life as a ransom for many. So we must give our lives in service of our brothers and sisters too. And therein lies the true measure of joy in this world, the joy of serving others, like Saint Senan, like Saint John of God, that we would give ourselves as Jesus gave himself for the glory of God. With thoughts such as these, let us go to our beds and let us pray that we shall indeed awaken in the morning with the praise of God on our heart and on our lips. Agus gomana dia ilakoptic shiv, ahar mak the spirit nev. Amen. Slán go fóill. Bye for now.